One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it. Ha! Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar. None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you? Enough! I suppose I can play tomb tour guide. A lot of work went into cracking that nut, but I did it once. I can do it again. So we're clear. I'm officially on strike when it comes to domestic duties. Okay, that's worse. Stop! I'll take you to the unlocking points throughout the tomb, and then open the secret door for you. Just lead the way. Wow. Nice work. Ow! Bantha poo! What was that for? Well, stop dipping it in oil, will ya? The secret entrance is right here. You're welcome.
Choke on it.
Ah, sorry! Wow, you showed remarkable restraint with him. No reason. Forget I said anything. Hey, Captain Oblivious. Boo. Yuck. Please, no. No rest for the wicked, I guess. I'd just be happy if you took the stupid shock collar off. Ow! Oh! Fine! Forget I mentioned it. Present company excluded. I hope. Takes guts to sit here and wait, don't you think? Pretty cushy, all I'm saying. Nah, I think I'll let him live in shame.
You monster!
I didn't know bodies could bend like that. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Makes that shock collar seem tame, doesn't it?
That is the cruelest thing I've ever heard. I kinda like his attitude.
Mother, a stranger approaches.
You don't know the half of it, kid. I don't think I like the sound of that. Whoa! Wait a minute. You're not seriously considering this. You have really terrible taste in women.
Have a shock.
Ah! I really hate that. You should keep your hands to yourself. But it's your life. Age has nothing to do with good taste. But do what you have to. You've got to be kidding me. Well, I certainly prefer. Don't strain yourself. I'm very thankful. You have no idea how thankful.
I cannot break him!
Okay, I'm officially scared.
I stayed to socialize with Lady Grathan.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got another fight on our hands. Yeah, let's go before he tells me to clean all this up, okay? Take a look at that. We're going in style now. So, hey, I've been thinking, maybe you want to take this shock collar off? You know, as a sign of thanks for my hard work on Korriban. Not that I don't enjoy the perpetual fear of electrocution. Yeah, that's a real keen idea and all, but what do I get out of it? You're serious? Alright, I can do that. I think. Behave, Vette. Okay, hey, Sith Master person of questionable temper and such. I've been extra good with the behaving. Did you notice? So, how about taking the shock collar off me? How about some non-obedient sort of following directions? Like a person instead of a pet? At least I'm not Sith. Which means I may have some spark of goodness somewhere. Fine. Fine. Lead on, O Sith of Siths. Far be it for this wretched slave to take up more of your time. Ugh. I have a very bad feeling about this. Poor fool. Not sure we've ever come across anyone so useless. Ow! I'll try to do better. A compliment. I'll take it. It smells awful in here. Let's move on, shall we? You are so right. But now the bar's been set pretty high. I mean, low. It smells awful in here. Let's move on, shall we? So, we're leaving, right? On to our next exercise in domination and destruction? Yeah, right. You must have a short list of resorts then. Well, I hope the next place we end up has a beach.
We don't have to leave to have an exercise in domination.
Okay. Point taken. Sure hope the next place we land on has a place to buy painkillers. Who cares what he can do? I could use some help around here. Yeah, I recommend the experience. Yeah, I'm so intrigued, I could yawn. Okay, I can't take this anymore. Look, I throw myself on your mercy or whatever. Please, just please remove this collar.
Let me see if I can find the right button.
Real nice. Jerk. You think that's gonna break me? He's a moron if he thinks we're gonna walk into such an obvious ambush. Right? Hey, wait. What about that Republic commander guy whose butt you saved? He owes you one.
I had a feeling you'd call, Sith. Can't say I'm looking forward to this.
Glad this is finally over. Maybe we can go back to the ship and get off this rock, huh? Well, say hi to him for me. What's to enjoy? So dark and scummy? Ugh, gives me the creeps. I just can't wait to get back to my quarters and grab some shut-eye. Well, say hi to him for me. I just can't wait to get back to my quarters and grab some shut-eye. What are you Republic fools standing around for? You heard my master. Get out of here. Yeah, I know the routine. Keep my mouth shut and take a sightseeing tour of all the finest places in the galaxy. I just can't wait to get back to my quarters and grab some shut-eye. I'm done talking to you. Take the collar off or go away. Fine, you know what? I'm getting used to it anyway. I might even buy a nice pair of matching boots. Just don't expect one word of help beyond what I have to do.
Do you enjoy this as much as I do?
Doesn't even hurt anymore. You want it to be like this? Fine. Just don't expect one word of help beyond what I have to do. Can we talk for a second? I really don't have a good feeling about this. All right. Sorry. Guess it's not important. Uh-oh. I think the demon's got a whiff of us. Sorry.
How does this feel, slave?
Ow! Brilliant making me scream out like that. Now the demon's marked us. We're about to face a monster that can swallow us whole. I'm thinking, if the Jedi perform the demon blood ritual without a fight, there must be a way we can too. As a favor to me, could we please get through this without mixing it up with the sand demon? Oh good. That's a relief. Looks like it's showtime. The monster's caught a whiff of us. I'm ready to back you up if it goes badly. That's all I ask. Thank you. Looks like it's showtime. The monster's caught a whiff of us. I'm ready to back you up if it goes badly. Right. I forgot. Subtlety is not in the Sith dictionary. Looks like it's fight time. The beastie's caught a whiff of us. Gross. This thing went to sleep and shed its skin. It's oozing blood and nastiness all over the place. And the smell. Ugh, cag. We're gonna stink for days. Ugh, what if it never wears off? I sure hope you're right. I take a lot of pride in my hygiene. So, let's get out of the stink pit, huh? Sorry, I hate to complain, but this is beyond unacceptable. So, let's get out of the stink pit, huh? No, that's alright. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Yeesh. So, let's get out of the stink pit, huh? I sure hope you're right. I take a lot of pride in my hygiene. So, let's get out of the stink pit, huh? Lead the way. Color me nervous. Have we ever faced a full-fledged card-carrying Jedi Master before? Well, the rumors are true. Being paralyzed is a blast. You put on quite a show. I knew you were good, but, are you kidding? And be stuck on this overheated rock? I'd much rather be with you, believe me. So, Sharik said she'd be at the ship. She thought we were done for. Can't wait to see the look on her face. Not at all. It was infuriating not being able to wipe the sweat dripping from my nose. So, Sharik said she'd be at the ship. She thought we were done for. Can't wait to see the look on her face. You're not fooling anyone. That was tough. I'm very impressed. So, Sharik said she'd be at the ship. She thought we were done for. Can't wait to see the look on her face. She just didn't know any better. She will now, though. Ugh. I hope we never come back to the sandy inferno. It's bad for my complexion.
When I want you to make noise, I'll shock you.
Ow! Ow! Glad we're on the same page. Me? Wow, you want my opinion? Cool. I'll tell you, I just don't trust this guy. You might want to stop all the chatter. Those bozos are regrouping for another attack. Get ready. Hey, I just snuck a peek into the tunnel. There's a heap of those laser brains getting ready for another swipe. Wow, gotta give it to her. She sure got guts. Okay, gross.
I'm concentrating, slave.
Don't let my screaming get in the way! So paranoid. Don't listen to Captain Stuffy. He's gonna die alone and friendless.
Your opinion doesn't count, slave, especially when it isn't asked for.
Ow! Garbage! Wookie poo! Oh, that hurts! Hey, looky. Jace showed up. Wow, a lord. I'm impressed. I already prepared Jace's quarters. I'll go ahead and show her to them. I don't know about you, Quinn, but this is gonna be fun to watch. Oh, right, I forgot. You're a stick in the mud.
No need to get so worked up.
What sort of game is this? You think you've broken me and now I don't need my leash? You've what? Don't try to play your games with me. It ever occur to you that I know where you sleep? Beardo Sith. Seriously. You know, I was a slave when I was a little girl. Before I got free. Sort of full circle, I guess. Right. I do appreciate the difference, believe me. My mother and sister and I were grabbed when I was little. I don't remember much of it. We worked the mines on Ryloth. Then they separated us. I got sold to a Rhodian, then a Hutt. Then some sort of weird three-eyed thing. Yeah, I was 7 or 8 by the time I landed with 3 eyes. Anyway, I guess you know you've moved around too much when a Sith ship starts to feel like home. I guess you're right. Watch out I don't start calling you Pops. Have you ever heard of Nock Drayen? Pirate. Terrified the criminal world for a few decades. He wasn't just a pirate, he was the pirate. Galaxy's most wanted and all that. Nock Drayen was the most famous killer in the galaxy. But he set me free. I was still slaving it up for 3 eyes when he crossed Nock. Or maybe he just had something Nock wanted. I never did ask. You mean anyone that wasn't owned as property? No, they did not. I'm still not sure how Nock got his speeders into the camp. One minute they weren't there, and then they were. He was ruthless, but not a thug, you know? Sort of a pirate prince. Freed all the slaves, and told them they could join up, or go their own way. He was like that. Never once talked differently to me. Not sure he really understood kids. I was the smallest on the crew, and mining had taught me to fit in tight spaces. Nock's crew showed me how to steal. For a long time, I didn't feel bad about stealing. So much had been taken from me. Well, it's a long time ago anyway. Let's get back to work, yeah? What does family mean to you? I mean, does it have to be the people you're actually related to? Cute. I'm going to take that as a compliment. When I was working for Noctrayan, doing the pirate thief thing, he had a daughter my age, Risha. It wasn't like Nock was super sweet to her or anything. But he'd call her princess, and I wished I was her. Dead, enslaved, disappeared. We never really knew. Maybe that's why I wanted to be Risha. Risha was smart and strong. She knew how to do everything around the ship. And I went everywhere with her. Suddenly I had a sister again. For years it was Risha and me against the galaxy and anyone who gave us grief. Who are you and what did you do with the Sith I know? Eventually, Nock hatched some secret plan that I couldn't be a part of. One that apparently got them both killed. But for a while there, I really was happy. Enough of that. You know, I never thought much about being a twi'lek when I was younger. Even on Ryloth, there were lots of other types of people. As far as I could tell, people like me were just the ones who made the best slaves. Wasn't much to be proud of, you know? You really surprise me sometimes. So mature. Not really what I'm used to. When I left Noctrayan's gang, I joined up with a group of twi'lek artifact hunters. They were all young too, full of fire and twi'lek pride, out trying to recover our heritage. You should have met them. There was a girl they called Taunt. She was beautiful. Everyone loved her. I made friends in the new gang. But it wasn't until we did our first job together that we were family. There was this rich Duras scumball, Kata Bliss. Obsessed with twi'lek women, artifacts, clothes, anything. We took him for everything he was worth. Not really. The twi'lek groups who bought the artifacts weren't exactly rich. But we survived. Anyway, we were flying high. Did a couple more jobs together. Then came Korriban. And I guess you know how that ended up. You're never gonna guess what I've been doing. No, don't try. I'll tell you. In between jumps, I've been checking holo frequencies, and I found the old gang. They're on Nar Shaddaa. They weren't leaving messages for me in the old spots. I thought they got themselves caught, or dead, or something. What? Are you worried I'll leave you? Old gang's been on the run since I've been gone. Apparently our mysterious informant for the Korriban job was that scum-sucker Kata Bliss. Bliss sure got revenge for the job we pulled on him. Fake mission, fake cover story. I'm thrown in the slave pens, and he hits the gang hard. You were so weird. Once they escaped the mercenaries, Taunt and what's left of the old gang spent their last credits tracking Kata Bliss's movements. That Duros snake has managed to get his hands on the Star of Kalaun. It's a priceless piece of twi'lek history. I want to get it back. You're fantastic! Kata Bliss is at the spaceport on Nar Shaddaa, trying to line up a buyer. I'll send a message that we're coming. Make us out to be interested buyers. Oh, and I'll tell the gang to get ready to receive the artifact. Bliss has some famous Kalish bodyguard they call the Virus working for him these days. But that's not gonna worry you, is it? What did you call me? Kata Bliss. You have exploited my people, stolen our artifacts, and committed numerous crimes against twi'leks the galaxy over. Kata Bliss, you have exploited my people, stolen our artifacts, and committed numerous crimes against twi'leks the galaxy over. Return the Star of Kalaun. Promise to reform, and we may show mercy. I'll grab the Star of Kalaun. We can meet the old gang here on Nar Shaddaa. They'll make sure the star ends up in a museum, in twi'lek hands.
Well, look who the act dog dragged in.
Taunt! Guys!
And this must be the handsome Sith you've been seeing the galaxy with. Impressive.
The Star of Kalaun is in the case. Authentic and undamaged. Oh no, I know you guys. You won't even be eating. You have to buy equipment, bribe fees. We don't need your credits, do we? Then I say keep the credits. Have a big dinner for me, get some new gear. No, I found a place. I'm gonna stay put for a while, but I'll keep in touch. Have fun. I missed you guys. I'll say hello whenever I can. Nothing crazy. Just thinking about what happened back on Nar Shaddaa with the old gang. When you went off with Taunt, I don't know. I learned something, I guess. I didn't like it. I don't get it. Really? But I'm nothing special. I'm just a normal girl. You know what? Don't answer that. Let's just go back to what we were doing. You know, stand-in family is all well and good, but seeing the old gang again, it just made me miss my mom and sister. Which is sort of weird. My memories are so old. I remember having the memories more than I remember the actual events. Does that make any sense? And on the Sith joke scale? I guess nobody's needed one of those before. We'll work one up later. Right now, I just think, what would Tiva be like today? The last time I saw my sister, she was 10, 12. Okay, enough of that. Moving along.
Vault code sequence arming.
The reactor core will self-destruct in 60 seconds.
Vault code sequence initiated.
Sure hope that imposter was right, and that thing takes less than a minute. Sorry. I always get chatty when I'm about to die. Yeah, sure. Once we survive a reactor core implosion. Oh, perfect. Now we've got company. One disaster averted. Now where are we on that sequencer?
The reactor core will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
I just wish we'd had more time to be together. Don't have to tell me twice. Sure are a lot of them. Quinn said if we can figure out which are the conscripts, we could make them flee. Any bright ideas on finding the weak link? Me. I'm supposed to find out which are the conscripted men. All right. Here goes nothing. All conscripts of the Republic get to, be spared. So, show of hands. Sorry. I tried. You're too kind. I almost felt bad. Be careful what you wish for. You might just get me killed. I'm sure you could have done better. And should have, in fact. First time for everything. Okay, so I've been thinking about you. About me. About all of that. You're a super powerful Sith Lord who can have anything he wants. I'm a former slave and a thief. And you chose me? Seriously? Yes. Speechless. To be continued. I really do. Sorry, I know it's... Look, just later, okay? Nothing. Why, you expect me to be all mopey? It's too nice outside. Let's play 2 truths and a lie. I tell you 3 things about me, and you tell me which isn't true. Okay, here goes. I've been in jail 16 times. I've got 3 sisters. I've worked as a hired assassin. Which one is a lie? Yes, Tiva. Good job. I'll have to try something a bit more obscure next time. Okay, enough games. I wouldn't want someone to start thinking the Sith were getting fun. Sometimes I think it's just better to be born male. At least if you're a slave. I keep thinking of Tiva, my sister. She wasn't strong enough to work in the mines, but she got more beautiful every year. Mother tried to hide it with mud and filthy clothes. Other work? That's putting it nicely. Anyway, I've got some credits put aside, and I want to hire a tracker to find Tiva and Mother. I just need to use the Imperial data files on board. Get some leads for the tracker to start with. That okay? You're the best! Okay, next free moment I have, I'll start running some searches. Yeah, you should leave me on the ship. I think I'm fighting off a cold. Come on, just let the thing kill the other thing and join our group. Maybe you can help me bone up on my Talzi, huh, Brunmark? I did it! Maybe you didn't think I could, but I did. A Kubas tracker named Krata found my sister Tiva. Found where she worked, even the name of her boss. She's on Nar Shaddaa. Can you believe that? Krata wouldn't tell me anymore until I paid him, but he found her. You are the best. We need to meet Krad of the Kubas in a cantina on Nar Shaddaa. I'll settle the bill with him, get the specifics, and then see my sister. I've got your credits. You said you had more information about Tiva? Here are your credits. Now will you please tell me where my sister is? Fantastic. Thanks. Let's go find this Crystal woman. Crystal? We're not here for a job. We're looking for my sister, Tiva. Tiva? Shut up. Please? Crazy Sith channel turned to mute? Not that I know of. Never heard anyone else get called Tiva, gonna squeeze ya. Despite my best efforts. This is my friend. He's, a Sith Lord. It's my name. Sina. You don't think anyone names their kid Vette, do you? Old days. Long behind me. So I'm guessing this wasn't a voluntary, career move. Wow. Okay. Big favor. Can you buy my sister's freedom? Please tell me this is the worst joke attempt ever. Fine. At least you'll get to be with one twi'lek girl in your life. Yeah, I guess it is a lot to ask. Hang in there a little while. I'll figure something out. Men. So, credits? I can't believe you! Uh-huh. Of course you wouldn't. So, credits? You see why I hang out with the Sith Lord? Make it soon. Well, that was amazing. Shall we go? I've been talking to Tiva. First thing she did after you freed her was start trying to find Mother. I'm helping where I can. Aggravating. Standard Imperial databases aren't any help. Mother wasn't that old when she had us. She has to be alive, somewhere. Anyway, mainly wanted to thank you for Tiva. Nobody would ever guess what a wonderful person my Sith Lord friend was. Your Eminence? I don't know. Those hand weirdos kinda creep me out. You sure you want to sign up for this? Great. I'll update my scorecard. Yeah, mine too. Even while I'm sleeping. Hey, don't worry. I'm not going to get silly again. I've had time to think. It's not my place to judge why you're attracted to me. I just have to decide if you treat me like I want to be treated. Yeah, see? That fails the whole treat me like I want to be treated test. Fails bad. This is new territory for me. Need to open a Huttese plasma lock? That I know, but this... I didn't mean it like that. I'm just, I don't know. A little hungry. Thinking of Tiva and Mom. Oh, there it is. Nobody's perfect here, but we'll figure it out. All right, more of that later. For now, back to business, yes? You just let him go? Are you getting soft in your old age? You know, I think I'm getting better at this whole fighting thing. Watching you pick targets for all those hours must have been useful after all. Going to be a sharpshooter any day now. You just wait. Great. Back to the deep freeze.